morning, everybody. Just setting things up here. Okay, hi everyone. Welcome to my Monday coffee and card. Hope you're all safe and well. So I was live last night and I made a little box for you. I've got something a little bit different. We're back on the Christmas trail today, so I can't believe tomorrow is December. Where is this month going? Where is the year gone? It's amazing to think that we've got kind of 31 days plus today left. Bonkers. So today I'm going to make something a little bit different for you. I made a set of these boxes, these bags I'm going to show you, these treat bags, for my Christmas table last year after I saw something that Emma Goddard put together. And they're really cute, really fun, really easy to make. So I'm excited to show you. Not a lot of stamping today, more just paper piecing, but all the same I hope you like it. So I will pop my live on hold so I can move my screen so you can see my desk, and we'll go from there. So feel free to comment along, let me know what you think, and we'll see what happens, so bear with me. Okay, so this is my desk. I'm going to be using, which are on my behind me, I've left them on my other desk. I'm going to be using the all dressed up dies. Okay, now these were originally part of the spring summer catalogue last year, and they used to go with the best dress suite. You can still purchase them, so they're on page 180 in the catalogue, and they're here, so you can see them in all their glory up here. So you get 15 dies, and it coordinates with the Dressed to Impressed suite, which is on page 23. So here are the examples, the product examples that Stampin' Up have given us, and you can see here there's a little gift bag, and if you Google or type into Pinterest the name of the dies, you'll see lots and lots of inspiration there. Okay, so the product that I'm going to make for you today, you can obviously see, probably get an idea of where I'm going with this bag. So this is what I'm going to show you how to make. So this is a little treat holder, and this is using the bag die, which is this large one just here inside the packet. So you need to cut two of those, which I've got here, and you can see, if I hold them closely, you can see they've got some stitching on, and they're all scored already, so they're really straightforward to use. And then to go along with our treat holder, I've got a little matching card for you. Okay, so really cute little project. I actually used these on my Christmas table last year, and I also made a reindeer and an elf and a snowman, so I'll see if I can find the photos and share them with you after. That is today's make and take. So just move some things around so we can get started. So for the bag you will need, or I will need, two pieces of the bag die that are already cut. I've cut these from Real Red, perfect little Father Christmas colours. You need two of the long strips for the handles. You'll need a black strip for his belt, and then this little die here also comes in the set, and all I've done is I've cut it down, so I'll show you how to use that. We've got a buckle which I've cut from gold, and then we've got some lovely gold buttons as well. So all of those dies come from this packet. The only one that doesn't is this little circle, and then I've just used a little bit of ribbon tied together. Okay, so let's just move some things across so I don't lose them. I'm sure you all know that that's normal for me. Let's just move the buttons out of the way. Now to put this bag together, you're going to need either double-sided or a really strong, something like a steel, Stampin' Seal Plus. So you're just going to burnish your score lines. Be quite delicate with this, because they have been scored by your die machine, so depending what the tension is like, I have known these to kind of tear slightly. Okay, so all I'm doing is I'm just following those score lines like so. Have I threaded the belt the wrong way around on the card? Yeah, I have. Well done. Good spot, Bridget. Deary me. Just folding along these lovely score lines. Just fold those in. So then now to put this together, the idea is that you're going to put one on there and then it goes together like so. So I'm going to use tear tape for mine. Good morning to everyone who I can see is joining. It's lovely to have so many of you on. So I'm adding a little bit of tear tape down that strip like so. And then you're going to take your other piece and just line up those two edges. So you're lining up this crease here and then the bottom as well. And then pop some tear tape on the edge of this one. There's lots of different examples of how this bag has been used on Pinterest. So if you have these dies and haven't really used them, it's a great place to start. And then just follow it, turn it round, and then just line up your other two edges. Bridget, it is good to be different, you're absolutely right, but do you know what I did? I looked at that and thought it looks a bit different, but I couldn't work out why. And now I know. So then you just fold the bottom over like so. Okay. So there we have, that's how it's kind of shown in the catalogue with these sides poking out. So actually you can get quite a lot in there. And all I've done for Father Christmas is I've folded them the other way, so it looks a bit like a vest. You get the idea, like so. And then I always have the front, you can see here, this is the flap that I've folded over to secure it. So I always have that at the front, because if you turn it round, you can actually see the edge of that piece of card. So it's just a little bit of attention to detail. So this is going to be my front. And then we're going to thread all our buckle the right way round. Hey, that's right, and that is going to be stuck on like so. So again, I'm going to use some tear tape and I'm going to pop that on like so. This has also got a really nice bit of stitching on it as well, so a little bit more textured detail. Okay, and then make sure your buckle is obviously placed through the right way, and then just pop it on. Okay, and then use your scissors to just cut that off at the edge. Like so. So you can see it's starting to come together. Now with this piece here, all we're going to do is we're going to chop off the bottom. So we're going to cut it in two, and then that piece is going to sit in there and that piece is going to sit just under. Okay. I think I might do these this year as little teacher gifts for Florence and Emily. You can get a handful of celebrations in there. And now after this live I will have two So that's a job that I can tick off my list. There we have it. So that's his little white strip. And then the buttons are really lovely. They've got a bit of detail on them as well. Just pop out the centres like so. 2, and let's have one of these ones, 3. And then I'm going to attach these with some glue dots. So you can see with these glue dots there on the roll, you can just about see those. Pick up the button, that's not come out. That's it. And just attach those to the dots on your roll. It's quite sweet, isn't it? And then all we're going to do is we're going to take them off and we're going to pop them onto our gift bag. So always start with the centre one, and then we'll add one to the top, and then we'll add one to the bottom. So there we have his little Santa front. Now with these pieces here, these are going to be our handles, and it almost looks like they're his braces. I've seen these put on the bag like so, but I think that's not very Santa. So all we're going to do is we're going to curl these with our bone folder. You can also use a round pen to do this. Morning Danny. Danny said she loves this. That's really sweet. Thank you, Danny. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of stamping seal on the bottom, so maybe 1 centimetre on the bottom of each, like so. And then what we're going to do is we're going to tuck those in as far as the edge of the box will allow us, and then do the same in the back. And you can really see the stitching on this red as well. So it's starting to look like his braces. And I do love these. Like so. So there we have Father Christmas's braces. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of stamping, and I am using the Itty Bitty Christmas. This was in last year's Christmas catalogue and it's carried over to this year, thank goodness. It's a very, very popular one, and I'm using Oh What Yum because I'm going to fill this with some lovely treats. It's a perfect little sentiment, and I'm going to stamp this in Memento. Okay, so he's on my block up here, and all I'm going to do is just stamp that at the bottom half of that circle. Okay, and then for our bow, I have here some gold thread. I can't remember which set it's from, and I have here some of the red braided linen trim. Okay, so with the trim on the roll still, because this is the most economical way to tie a bow, I think, we're going to just place the two together and tie our bow. That's a bit short. And the good thing about this being on the roll still, you don't waste too much and you can really get the most out of your roll of ribbon. Okay, so then just manipulate the bow until you are happy with it. It's up to you how big you make your loops, of course. So, and then just cut off your ends where you're happy. Just make sure they are the same. And then with your glue dots again, pop your bow onto a glue dot, like so. Take it off. And then add that to the top of your little sentiment, like so. And then again, another glue dot. It's the end. onto the top and then attach that like so. So there we have our finished little treat holder, our little Father Christmas outfit treat holder. So we've got real red, basic black, whisper white, and then we've got touches of gold as well. So really, really cute. I'm pleased with that. And then for the card, this is the matching card that we've got to go with it, because why not? Here we have one of the whisper white note cards and envelopes. These come in a pack of 20, and they are really, really handy to have, especially at this time of the year where you think, oh, I just need an extra card. So most of the work is already done for you. So then what you will need is a piece of real red cardstock for your background, and actually this one here is just a little bit bigger, so I'm just going to cut it down a bit. These measure 3.5 inches by 5 inches. So I'm just going to take it down. So that's 3.25. I'm going to take it down to 3 inches by 4.5. So we've taken off 1/2 inch of that measurement of the card front. Okay, that's better. So then now you just repeat the same process. I'm just going to get another black strip. I've left it behind me. So again, we're going to pop on the buckle the right way round this time, and then we're going to add a strip of tear tape to the front, to the back, to attach this. And we'll put that about there. Okay. And then you can either fold that round and attach it, which I think is what I'm going to do, or you can just cut it off. It's entirely your choice. Okay. And then for here, the strip on the front, we're going to cut this down a little bit. And then this gets tucked just in behind. Make sure it's nice and straight. And then this one is going to go down the front, like so. And then again, we just pop his buttons on with glue dots. These buttons are all part of the same set of dies. So we have one. Oh, my tummy is rumbling. I must admit, I haven't had my breakfast yet. I'll be having my breakfast after this. 3. And then we can pop this on our card front. Like so. And then for our little sentiment, I have a little banner die. That's been cut from the Tasteful Labels dies. And I have the sentiment from Our House to Yours. That is from the, let me remember, Tasteful Labels dies. I think I've already said that actually. And we'll just stamp our little sentiment on there. This has got some lovely stitching as well. I do love the stitched effect. And then this we're just going to pop on, going to pop it on flat, just like so. So there we have our finished card. Ignore this one, I need to take that off and put the buckle on properly. So we have our finished card and our treat holder, and I've used the all dressed up dies for the treat holder. And then the stamping, the sentiments come from Itty Bitty Christmas. Okay, so that's my Monday Live finished for today. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's been quite fun to do something a bit different. Like I said earlier, I did make these last year for my table gifts for Christmas Day. I made Father Christmas, I had a little elf, a snowman and a reindeer. So I'll try and find some photos of those to add to my blog post when I do it, which will probably be later this week, but I will add everything into this post afterwards. So that's me done now. I'll next be live here on Wednesday evening at 8:30. So please do join me if you can. If you have any questions about the products or techniques I've used before then, feel free to drop me a message. And that's it for me today. So I'm off to have my breakfast and start to look at what I need for Christmas wrapping while the children aren't here, while they're at school and nursery. So wish me luck. Thanks guys, have a great week, and I hope to see you all speak to you all very, very soon. Bye for now.